Hello my little cherries, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you enjoy, please like and subscribe. Okay, so I decided that for my very first video, I wanted to do some underrated anime characters that I really enjoy, but not many people understand. Okay, that's a lie, because I still see a lot of people who like these characters, but I personally believe are underrated. So first, I am doing a speed paint of Rebecca from Cyberpunk. This is one of my older drawings, but I think that Rebecca is a very underrated character. Why? Because she is not the love interest, but instead it is Lucy. I have my personal issues with her as a character, but like Rebecca is actually a caring person to David, whereas Lucy, there's like some issues there. But no matter what, Rebecca has always been there for David. And I love her sense of fashion as well as her humor. I think she's got a great character design. And I think that more people should watch Cyberpunk because honestly, in itself, it's a very underrated show. And honestly, a bit of spoilers ahead, so maybe skip a few seconds if you don't want to hear them. But Rebecca dies at the end, and it's so messed up because technically everyone dies except for Lucy, and I just don't like her as a character very much. But if you want me to go through like an entire deep dive of why I don't like Lucy, let me down below. But yeah, for the most part, this is Rebecca. I've also done like a few other sketches of her, but this is the main one I decided to use. But I decided to make her blow bubble gum because I feel like that's just her vibe. My art style is very paint-like, so I kind of tried to lean into that. But again, this isn't my best work that I've ever done. But I still enjoy how it turned out, and I hope you guys too. I also think that her riding a motorcycle is so super fun, and I just love Rebecca. Like, please, more people need to like her. Please. Moving on is Mashle, from Mashle and Magic. I think that's the entire one. But so I'm putting him in here because he is quite a newer anime, I would say. The manga's been out for a while, but I think as a main character, he's the most underrated. Mostly for like character types, because most main characters, when you think of a main character, you think of a guy who's like super powerful but has struggles and can't be super powerful because they can't be OP. They must go through struggles, and struggles, they must be traumatic. But the thing about Mashle is that he's a guy who was born without magic, in a world full of magic, and you think, oh man, here we go, here comes a stereotype. But no, instead he's like, nah, I'm just strong, I'm just built different, y'all. And he goes with that and he runs. And I love Mashle for that. Like, and he's like funny in like a bluntness way. Like, he genuinely does not care. And like the thing is that like I think that's cool, because most main characters would be like, man, that's messed up. But the thing about him is that like mostly he cares about his friends. and he's a little dumb, but that's okay because he's doing his very best, and that's great. You know, like good on you, buddy. And I'm excited for the upcoming seasons, and I believe more main characters should be like Mashle. Like, we don't need because I love how he's OP, and everyone knows he's OP, but they go with the flow with it because that's just him. Like, they know. Okay, and that was Mashle. Next is Pike from Vox Machina. So, as someone who plays D&D, Vox Machina has always been a huge part in my life. Okay, maybe not in my life, but at least these past few years I've been a fan of Vox Machina. And Pike is, I wouldn't say she's my favorite character, but I do think she's a very underrated character. Compared to, like, the other characters, like, there's just other people who get way more attention than her. And I think, like, especially in the newest season, like, I feel like she deserves, like, more love. And I don't even see very much fan art of her. I see, like, maybe, like, 2 Pike fan arts out of, like, 10 Percys. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Percy as well. But I just want to give Pike some love because she deserves it, like the little paladin she is. And also, like, my D&D character that I'm playing right now is a paladin, so, you know, it kind of fits. And I think her story is also still really cool. How, she's supposed to be this good, godly, and not godly, but, like, you know, supposed to be a follower of God. However, there's these things that are holding her back, like her friends, like, and, like, I think that is very interesting, because, like, it I feel like that also kind of, like, hits me in the feels, because it shows that, like, you can still, like, be, like, someone of religion, but, like, you can still have, like, things that don't exactly fit, like, the brand, you know? And I appreciate Vox Machina for showing that in this. And yeah, like, I think I also really enjoy Pike's design. I think everyone in Vox Machina has a very solid design, but I don't know, like, Pike's design is just really cute, and, like, you know, I think they did just a specifically good job with hers, just because, it hits different, you know, like, with the colors, like, we have her, like, bright blue scarf, and it just, like, brightens everything up compared to her other, like, gold, like, and grayness. I also just love her relationship with Grog and stuff, like, they're like, so cute, like, oh my gosh, Pokey. They're adorable, and yeah, I can't wait to see more Vox Machina. Last but not least, we have Marcille. And as you can see, my drawing style ends up changing a lot in this one. And it was kind of because I took, like, a break, and then I came back and I just had, like, the artistic Super Saiyan thing. I feel like that happens to a lot of artists. Like, they'll go for a big art block and then they'll come back and they'll somehow be better than before, even though they've took, like, a month break. I don't know how it happens, but it does. At least for me, at least. I don't know if anyone else can relate. But, okay, you may be asking, why did you choose Marcille? I chose her because I think she is cool as a character. I decided to go with You may be asking me, hey, Milky, why did you choose Marcille out of anyone? Well, even though many people might not think Marcille is an underrated character, especially since Dungeon Meshi has become very popular over the years, and you would be right. I see Marcille everywhere, as well as, like, many cosplayers. I want a cosplayer, and to be true, I just really wanted to draw Marcille. I think she's a cool character, and I think that more people should watch Dungeon Meshi, especially if they're newly getting into anime. And I guess, like, to me, Marcille represents how underrated anime can be, especially for people who look at anime and be like, it's just a silly cartoon. Honestly, like, I feel like a lot of people feel that way. And in reality, anime is not just some silly cartoon, but it is nostalgic for many people, as well as an art form for very talented artists who have like fantastic stories to share. Something that, while did come from Japan, can honestly be from anywhere. I mean, technically, the whole point of anime is that it's from Japan, but that's besides the point, because there's people who believe Castlevania is an anime, and it was made in America. Either way, I love Marcille, and I hope you liked my rendition of her. And, well, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please let me know what I should do next. I want this to be a 2-on-2 kind of thing. This is my first time doing literally anything like this, and it kind of makes me nervous because I don't know what I'm doing. I am kind of improvising as I go. So if there's something you think I can do to improve, or something you want to see specifically, say it down below in the comments. I read every single one. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, my little cherries.